Hello ladies, this is a practice for the day 1 of your periods. You can do this during your periods and it will help relieve the cramps, relieve any tension that is there in the pelvic region, in the abdomen, and also help with the back pain if you have any. It's going to be a very restorative practice and we are going to be holding the poses for a little while. The entire practice today is lying down, and it's also a great practice if you just want to chill and relax on some days. Take it nice and easy. Let's get on to our mat. You can even do this lying down in bed as well. So let's get started. So we'll begin our practice lying down today. This is perfect also if you want to lie down in bed and do the entire practice. If you're having a lot of pain and don't want to move at all, so this is the perfect place to start. So let's begin. You can bend both your legs at the knees. Your feet can come close to the hips. Just letting the lower back go down towards your mat or towards your bed. Wherever you are, you can gently keep both your hands on the belly. Take a deep breath in and exhale. You can close your eyes if you feel like. Just observing the breath. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. And let go. Just feeling that rise and fall of the belly as you breathe in. Feel that abdomen bulge. As you exhale, let it fall. One more breath in. And out. Syncing your breath with the body, letting your mind come to this moment. Notice if there is any pain, cramps, aches. Just being aware of it. Take another energizing breath in and exhale. Slowly just bend both your legs. Bring them close to the chest, and we will slowly just hug them in towards the chest. Keeping the right hand on the right knee and left hand on the left knee, we will make very gentle circles and take both the knees in opposite directions. Just opening up the hips a little bit, letting out, releasing any tension that is there. Now we'll do it in the other side, reversing the circles. And relax. You can just release the legs. And now gently just press your lower back into the mat or your bed and release. Once more, press your back into the mat and let go. Again, press and release totally. Now we keep the feet a little distance apart. We let go of any tension that is there in the back. If you feel like, you can keep your hands in line with your shoulders. I usually like to keep them on my belly. That usually feels better for me in the period, so you can explore whatever position feels good for you. Keeping the feet a little wide apart, about your hip width or even a little more than that. And now we will drop both the knees towards the right and gently look towards the left. Just staying there. Inhale slowly, you can come to the center. Dropping both the knees to the left, looking to the right. Once more, come back up, and this time we'll stay in the posture for a little bit. Knees going to the right, head going to the left. So just notice if you feel like taking any tiny movements. You can move your neck left to right. Even if you don't feel like moving the head towards the left side, that's okay. You can just look straight. Keep sending deep energizing breaths into the belly. Gently, let's come back to the center. Now we will drop both the legs to the left. If they touch the ground or not, that does not matter. Wherever they are, it is totally okay. You can look towards the right if the knees are going to the left, or you can just let your head be in the center, choosing whatever feels right for you at the moment, listening to the body. And feeling all that tension getting released from the pelvic region. Slowly once more coming back to the center. Pressing the lower back into the mat once more. This time your feet are again wide, mat width apart, a little more than hip distance apart, and now we bring the right knee towards the left foot. So if it can touch, that's totally okay. Even if it does not touch, that's also okay. We'll release whatever pent up tension is there in the back. If there's any back pain, that will also slowly start getting resolved. And your pelvic region will start getting a little more open, a little more relaxed. So it will help with all the cramps and the tightness in the pelvic region as well. You can notice if there are any intense sensations, anything that's going on in the body right now. You can keep breathing deep into the belly. Holding the posture and going within, letting the body relax on its own. So we do not strain the body. Let it move into the poses naturally. I will do it on the other side. The right knee is facing up towards the ceiling, the left knee is coming towards the right foot. Relaxing totally. Notice the sensations in the body right now. Notice how your back is feeling. Noticing the sensations in the hip. See if you're getting any intense stretch in the right hip. Not trying to bring the left knee forcibly towards the right foot, but just letting it come down on its own. Since we are holding the position for a little while, the body automatically starts opening up when we do that. Once more, inhale. And as you exhale, let go of everything. Let go of the pain. Let go of the effort. As you inhale, bring the left knee also up. Once more, just hug the knees in towards the chest. Now this time we'll keep the knees together and make gentle rotations over here. Very gentle rotations. So notice that when you are moving the knees, it's kind of forming circular motions, on the back also. Little bit of weight that is coming is massaging the back. Nice circular motions. If you're on a hard surface, you'll feel it a little more. If you're on a soft bed, you might feel it a little less. Just notice what is happening in the back right now. Now we move in the opposite direction. Feeling that gentle massaging of the back. Letting go of all that tension in the back. And relax. Once more, hug the knees into the chest. You can give yourself a hug. If you feel like, you can even lift your head and bring it in towards the knees. Else it's totally optional to bring the head up. You can let your head be down. Just noticing and being in sync with the body, doing what the body feels like right this moment. And very gently release the legs, let the feet come down. Once more, keeping the feet just a little distance apart, this time hip width apart, and we will bring the left foot on top of the right knee, just close to the knee, and see if you can take the left hand in between and the right hand from outside, interlace them and bring the right knee in towards the chest. Trying to take the left knee outwards but without any effort, letting the body loose. As much as you can, even if you're not able to do this, you can just hold this wherever it is and let the hands come over there, or you can take a dupatta or a blanket and just hold it like this. Again, feel how there is a little more pressure on the lower back, massaging the lower back towards the right. The weight is a little more towards the right side of the back, the lower back. Notice the breath. Very gently, let's release the right foot, bring it down, let the left foot also come down. Now we take the right foot on top of the left knee, left thigh close to the knee, and take the right hand in between the space created. The left one comes from outwards and interlace and bring it towards the body if you can. Hugging it in towards the chest. This time we just nurture our body, just care for the body. So in our periods, it's a very good idea to give the body that relaxation and the rest that it needs. You might feel the stretch to be a little intense on one side, and it can be a little less intense on the other. So noticing these tiny things. Once more, notice the lower back. Noticing the rise and fall of the breath. One last breath. And slowly let the left foot come down. Gently release the right foot, bringing it down. Now let the left foot be down on the ground and slowly lift the right one up. You can point the toe up towards the ceiling and bring it down. Again, you have the option to keep the hands by the sides or just towards close to the body by the sides, or if you want you can also keep it underneath the thigh for a little support, and if you want to just rest it on the belly you can do that. Usually I like to keep my hands on the belly, somehow that feels very energizing. Keep moving the toe up and down, flexing and extending, moving it towards the body. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Let the toe point out. Now gentle rotations with the ankle you can do. Opposite direction. And slowly release it down. Now we do the same thing with the left foot, pointing the toe out, bringing it in. Every time keep noticing the sensations that are happening in the body. Notice how when you bring the toe closer, the stretch in the back of the leg gets intense, and when you stretch it up away from the body, notice the stretch in the ankle, notice the front of the thighs, feeling that stretch. Also notice the gentle massage that the back also gets as the weight distribution changes a little bit. Now we will rotate the ankle. The opposite direction. And slowly bring it down. If you feel like, you can even lift both your legs up and do the same. If you do not feel like, you can just extend the legs and stretch out the toes and point them towards the body. So whatever feels good to you, you can just do that. If taking the legs up feels like too much of an effort, you can just do this lying down. And relax. We'll do half of the happy baby pose. You can bring the right foot towards your body and hold the big toe. You can bring it in towards the chest without much effort. If this is too much, you can hold it here as well. You can even hold the foot like this, the sole of the foot as well. I usually like to hold it like this, bringing the knee outwards. So if you have that flexibility, you can even try this, holding it from outside. This usually feels very good for me. If you are not comfortable like this, you can even keep the left leg bent so that it is a bit easier if you are not that flexible. So always listening to our body, tuning in and just doing what our body can do easily at this moment without any strain. Keep breathing. Keep taking in deep breaths. You can let the other hand be resting on your pelvic region. Somehow this feels super energizing for me, keeping the palms here. Slowly, let's release the leg, bring the foot down. You can stretch out the right one and now bend the left, and again take the variation you like. Whatever is comfortable, you can hold either the big toe, you can hold the sole if it is possible, or you can go from the inside and then the hand from the outside can hold it. So going with the comfort, again you can bend leg if you feel like this is too intense. So taking your pick. We keep breathing deep. Again, you can experiment with the right hand. Where do you feel good? You can keep it on the belly, on the pelvic region. I like keeping it like right on the hip joint. Feels nice. Also helps stabilize the right leg, I feel. Sends out energy. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath in. Exhale, listening to the sound of the birds chirping. And letting the body totally relax in this moment, as if you are melting into the earth. Feel the hips also opening up, relaxing a tiny bit more. Gently relax. See if you can bring both the feet up. So if this is comfortable only, then you can do this. If you can hold, bring it out. Again, out of the 3 variations, you can do whatever feels nice to you. For me, this one feels the best. If this is too difficult, you can just bring your feet closer together like this and hold them. So take your pick, your practice, customized according to your needs. Our body is the best teacher that there is. We just need to cultivate the habit of listening to the body, especially during our periods. We tend to get a little extra sensitive, both in the body and even emotionally as well. So we let it all go with the breath, this moment. Slowly release. You can bring your feet together. You can interlace both your hands underneath. And we'll do the lying down butterfly, moving the knees a little front and back. Taking it slow. If you do not feel like moving the knees, that's also totally okay. You can just hold it like this. You can bring the feet close in towards the body without any struggle, without any effort. Keep breathing. Here also, if you feel like, you can make tiny little circles. If you feel good, you can make them in the anti-clockwise direction as well. And if you don't feel like moving at all, that is also totally 100% all right. Let the breath energize you. Gently release the feet. Let the feet come down. Bring the right foot. Cross the right ankle over the left. And if you can, again place the right foot and bring it in, twist it as we do in the eagle pose. You do that. You can drop both the knees towards the right and look towards the left. You have the option not to look left if you don't feel like moving your head. Taking your choice of asana, of variation. Feel the breath energizing the body. As you exhale, feel it relax the body completely. Slowly inhale and come back to the center. Untwist your legs. Now slowly bring the other leg, taking the ankle over the right knee. And again, we twist it and take it back in. If you do not have that much flexibility, it's totally all right. Now we drop both the legs towards the left, and you have the option to look to the right or look up towards the ceiling. If you're resting on your bed, you have the option to do that. Take your pick. Feeling that gentle twist in the abdominal region. Letting go of any tension, any pain that is there. Feeling the body relax slowly. Syncing the breath and the body. If you're still feeling any pain, any intense sensations, take your awareness and take your breath over there. And as you exhale, feel that tension leaving the body totally. With every breath, you keep energizing the body as you inhale. And keep relaxing the body as you exhale, letting all the pain, all the discomfort out with the breath. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. Untwisting your legs. You can let both the soles join in, bringing the feet closer towards the body as much as is comfortable. It can be wherever. So notice where you feel better. If you're feeling better by taking them away, you can do that. If not, you can bring them closer, and now let the knees fall downwards. If this is too intense a stretch for you, if you have the blocks, you can just keep them underneath. Depending on your comfort, you can even keep pillows or rolled up blankets or sheets underneath over here. And if you do not have anything right now, so you can just keep the feet a little away so that the stretch gets a little less intense. Taking your choice, do that again. See if you want to keep the hands on the pelvic region. Notice if this feels good to you, or if keeping your hands on the belly feels better, or keeping your hands a little down the legs. Each day is a little different even for me. So you see what feels good for you today and do that. Take a breath in and exhale. We'll make the sound 3 times. Breathe in. Relax the body totally. If the stretch is feeling intense for you, you can lie down in Shavasana, keeping the feet a little distance apart. Hands can be where they are or by the sides of the body, open to the ceiling. Or if you feel good in the Supta Baddha Konasana, you can continue in the asana. For me, this feels a lot better than Shavasana in my periods. So I like to continue in the same posture for a few more minutes. You can just rest, lie down and relax. Right now we be grateful for our body. However this body is, whether there is pain, whether it's at ease right now. Just honoring and respecting our body and giving it that rest, giving it that care and attention. You can continue in this posture for as long as you want, and then you may stretch out your legs and lie down in Shavasana. If you feel like, you can even follow this up with the Yoga Nidra practice that is there on our channel. You can find the link in the description below for that. Hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, do like it, share it with a friend, and let us know in the comments how it was for you. May you stay fit and calm.